Hi, Stepan here, and today I'm joined by Tina, who is the head of growth at bonsai.tech. So before we go any further, can you please tell me what is bonsai.tech and what do you actually do there?
Yeah, so basically we are a data and AI company, and we focus on intelligent automation through different technologies, but the main point is that we help our clients achieve some kind of efficiency, maybe automate some repetitive structured tasks, and bring artificial intelligence in their business so things can go smoothly and so that people have more time to focus on things where they're truly irreplaceable. And maybe they're feeling more fulfilling from those kind of tasks.
Okay, so can you explain how do you handle project management or how do you handle day-to-day tasks in Bonsai?
Yeah. So like any other IT company or agency, we have multiple projects, right? And on the other side, multiple developers. So there is definitely a need for a tool and a project manager to handle all those projects and maybe to set priorities on different projects so that it can be easier delegating tasks in a way to developers.
But how would you then translate that line of work, I mean the whole project management of bonsai.tech to productive?
Yeah, pretty easy actually, because there are different projects that you can open, and then inside the project you have boards, you have task lists, then tasks. And each task can have a subtask and so on. But on a task level, there is a description, and their project managers can tell developers what needs to be done, right? And then on the side, they have like priority or maybe due dates, or project manager can assign a task to a specific person so that it gets done.
Right.
And so on. Actually, options are multiple inside productive, inside tasks, and that's what really benefits us. It's really easy to do that.
Sure, but can you name a specific? So let's say that I'm a developer. I need to know what should I do next. So how should then this person look for his next assignment, if you will?
Yeah, and from developer's side, it's also pretty easy because there is, I would say, a filter or a different section where each developer can see its own tasks, not just the task of the whole project, but tasks assigned to them, right?
Got it. So they don't then have to hunt for their task. They can just see what's assigned to them.
Yeah, and that's pretty efficient. And project managers are the people that handle projects, priorities, and so on.
Okay, got it. So can you give me an example of a feature that you would say is the most useful personally for you or for your line of work?
Yeah. It's definitely custom fields.
Okay.
I love those things because we can customize the
Shockingly.
tool to our needs. And maybe if I give you a specific example, then we can talk in more details. In task section, those are a priority. Like we've set custom field, it's named priority. And then we have priority 1 to priority 4. And it's really important for project managers and those scarce resources I've mentioned already.
Got it. Okay, so for example, a project manager would open productive and they would filter out all the tasks that have the priority number 4, which I assume is the highest priority, and then deal with those, correct?
Those priorities are best used while scheduling.
Okay.
So we maybe have, one developer is working on 2 projects, and we don't have, let's say hypothetically, another developer that can jump in and help him. But then we see, okay, this project is priority number 1, and that's the highest priority, and this needs to be done. And this project has priority number 3, so it's still important, but maybe we can free his time to do the priority number 1 project.
Got it. So basically you would use it as work delegation, if you will.
Yeah, when needed.
Okay, perfect. So can you tell me if there's an agency out there in this world that's looking to switch to productive? Is there any advice that you could give to them, perhaps?
Yeah. Definitely give it a try. I think it's worth it, but each company should see their own needs and what they want from a tool. In our case, we wanted a one-stop tool because before we had one tool for time entries and then the other tool for pipeline business development and things like that. And then 4 different tools for task management because each of our teams had their own preference, right? And then invoicing was handled differently and so on. So Productive is a one-stop tool, and once you enter numbers in it, they're always there, from sales to projects to invoicing, and that's really nice.
Okay. Any other benefits that kind of popped up as you started using it? So, after you have onboarded to Productive?
Yeah, so while we were testing it, right, while making a decision, are we start using this or not, what also made a difference was customer support. Like, we had some questions and they were answered, and that's really nice. And even afterwards, either if we have suggestions for some features or things like that, or if we have a problem we cannot deal with it ourselves, we always reach out to Productive customer support and we get help.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Tina. This was really a pleasure, and I wish you all the best in your professional development.
Thank you very much.